It's Monday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Obiajulo Olabisi Ubu, and as usual, I have the beautiful ladies of Your View. Nima Akashat Ziviri, what's up?
Easy. This was a beautiful weekend I had.
Okay.
I did not have anywhere to go. Just behave myself and stayed in my house. And I slept, cooked, and rested. Yes, by overhead. When you are cooking, you cannot escape it.
You just
we managed, we conformed. I'm just wondering, what is it that they put on plantains? The only plantain that I have bought that ripened on its own and it was in good health was from the one Edo. I came with from Edo.
Yeah, that's all.
All the ones that I've been buying, if you buy a bunch in Lagos, either it's drying up, remaining black, weeks on, then maybe one will ripe and you just have to cut everything as, you know.
Or everything ripens at once.
Inside. Don't know what they are putting. It must be either something they are putting.
And I think they don't understand the health impact.
Either it ripens and then by the time you're trying to cut it, half is, you know, rotten.
In a funny way.
Something is wrong with the plantain.
Yeah. As well.
I also had
how are you doing?
I'm very good. I also had a very lazy weekend. I did not leave my house, even though I did a Zoom meeting on Saturday in my house. But I watched The Herd. Oh my God.
How was it?
My heart was like this, big. It's like, this is Nigeria's story. Etim F. Young did an amazing job with that movie.
He's a good actor.
He couldn't have. He directed it. That was his first movie directing. And the story was about the kidnapping and how it is Hydra-headed. Like, you just look at it like, this is why government has not been able to solve the problem, because the people involved are plenty. It was well researched, very broad. Actors did amazing. They had northern actors. I've never seen them before acting, and they did so well. My husband and I were just watching, and our hearts were it took you through all the emotions. Well done to the entire team that put the movie together. It was good to see Nigerian movie that is not just pure laughing and comedic. And it's timely, because I don't know, somehow it's just very weird. Like, you just came out a movie and
the time that we're having,
you know. But it was good to just I had a great time watching different. Me and my husband were just Netflixing and chilling in the house.
Chopping something.
I bought turkey. My husband say, I bought turkey and I peppered it. He said, hey, you get money, oh. Now only rich people they chop turkey for Nigeria these days. I said, I've not eaten it in so long. I just bought and peppered and I was just eating. I don't chop. I got a diet later.
I'm fresh.
Yes, I watched the same movie and I think I was filled with so much anger. The emotion that stayed throughout the movie for me was
anger.
A lot of anger, yes. But then, on Saturday I moderated an event that had to do with social media and AI influence. It was super amazing. And then I was also a panel on another session of the event, the Bodex Social Media Hangout. So it was really amazing. I spent my whole day
weekend.
I actually had 3 events that day: a SAN inauguration, another event my friend was hosting at night. But I just said, I've already told myself I cannot do more than myself. Anyway, I tire.
I go home.
I apologize. You know, on Sunday I was supposed to have a dinner in the evening. I said, I needed to rest, and I'm here today.
You're looking fresh. We missed you. We really missed you.
Missed you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my weekend was good. Friday was my day off, so I was home. I ate 3 times a day. Me, I was just chopping. My girl made this amazing fried rice. I ate it twice with coleslaw. They sprinkle sugar on top. I chop. Then Saturday, I came to work, finished and headed to the shop. I did the TikTok live. 2 hours, I was selling things. I will bring this one, I will show them. I'll bring this one, I'll show them. We got some sales from TikTok and IG online. I'll continue today afterwards. And then yesterday, when I got home Saturday, I ate till like 6 p.m. Then I told myself, BC, don't eat again. Don't eat again.
You have done well.
Don't eat again. So since that Saturday, 6 p.m. till now, I haven't eaten. I'm trying to see how I can stretch myself to do some fast before December, because we're going to be chopping in December. God should just give us grace to buy the food so that we can eat in December. So that's where I am right now. But sales are still going on. Support your girl. Yeah. Let's take a short break now. When we come back, we take the newspaper stories. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back. We'll be starting the newspaper reviews with The Nation. Major headline here, 38 Kwara abductees rescued, 51 Niger pupils return home. I won't relent, says Tinubu. Alleged 1 billion debt claim, First Bank, Access Bank, Zenith Bank. MDs risk imprisonment over disobedience of court order. We have many of the stories inside the papers. What do we have in The Nation?
Okay, let's start with this one that is good about kidnappers. Protests as Edo government demolishes another kidnappers den. Residents of Iyowa community in Ovia, northeast local government area of Edo State, have staged a peaceful protest over incessant kidnappings in the area. The protesters, they blocked the Benin-Akure highway for several hours, demanding an end to kidnapping for ransom in the locality. They said it's too much. Some residents also said that the husband and wife who were abducted last Saturday, that they demanded for 50 million naira ransom. The way that they call this money, I don't understand. Operatives of the Edo State Special Security Squad have arrested 2 suspected kidnappers. They were negotiating a ransom of 500 million naira for the release of one of their victims. The suspects, Anthony Ebemewe and Luke Disemo, had earlier collected 30 million naira for the release of Blessing Nosa, and they were still asking for more. The operational base of the kidnappers, they said that in that Ovia, Northeast local government, has been demolished, and the coordinator of the Edo State Security Squad, Mr. Noah Idimodia, said dismantling of the hideout was in line with Governor Monday Webolo's directive to adopt offensive security tactics. He said that these individuals have been in this trade for some time, and it is unfortunate. He said that let this serve as a clear warning that under Governor Webolo's watch, Edo State is not a safe haven for kidnappers and criminals. This is what is a good thing, like they keep calling them out, because whether you like it or not, people in the community, they know who these kidnappers are. They don't. They know, because if you have someone that is spending money and they don't have a source of income that is living on the street, you know. They should call them out. So
let me take a relief that is coming to the people of Lagos. The federal government has set aside December 12 to 17 to open the section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway for public use. So
alternative way.
You people on the other side of town.
they should open
According to the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, he says that during a review of the work, of outstanding work on the section of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Highway, he said that, you know, they'll be opening that section for public use. Section 1 of the highway spanning 47.47 kilometers are 6 lanes and 2 carriageways. And he said that we also set aside April next year to have section 1 and half of section 2 fully completed and commissioned. He said that the contractor handling the project, that's high-tech construction company, has achieved more than 80% of the reinforced concrete pavement. And so he said continues to praise God for the work and praise the contractors. But congratulations to you people.
At least for Christmas, we'll have it open.
Because, you know, I wanted to come to that side of town on Sunday. Just the thoughts that I could be sitting endlessly in traffic discouraged. I can imagine. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so I took a story. The 25-kilometer access road linking Lekki Deep Seaport to Ekpe Ejebode will be delivered within 21-month schedule, according to the federal government. They also described the project as highly viable and fully on course. The Works Minister, Dave Umahi, gave the assurance yesterday during an inspection of the project in Lagos, and he expressed confidence in the capacity and track record of China Harbour Engineering Company, CHEC. They said they are the contractors that are handling the project. He said that CHEC won the contract through a competitive bidding process, citing the construction of the Lekki Deep Seaport, Kefi-Makurdi Superhighway, and the ongoing Makurdi-Enugu Road. And according to him, he said the project is 50 kilometers in total, 25 kilometers by 2 carriageways, 6 lanes with major bridges of about 3.5 kilometers and 2.4 kilometers. And he says, I believe strongly that China Harbour will complete the job within 21 months. So he said a lot of things on how they are going to be carrying out the project.
Okay, yeah, so I have the story about the kidnapping, the fact that 38 people that were kidnapped in Kwara State have been rescued. The governor said he's excited and thankful. He said he appreciated the president. He said that the president supported in the efforts by the security forces and the government representative that they were able to secure the freedom of the 38 people who were recently attacked at the Christ Apostolic Church, Ekuru. He also mentioned that the president's personal involvement was what played a major role. The governor of Niger State said that 51 of the pupils were also from the Niger State's end of kidnapping. 51 were returned to their family, that they escaped. Yes, out of that they escaped. That it wasn't. He said he wants to debunk the report that it was like a mass kidnapping. That it wasn't like a mass. They carried people en masse. According to him, he said that it was a case of missing persons because these attackers came and shot into the air. And according to what they are saying from Google imagery, there's no mass movement of persons, but people running up and down was what took place, which is why maybe, according to them, only 51 have been reconciled with their family, and they said they have about 253 children, including 12 staff still missing with the abductors. It was a concern for me that how did they carry 300 people? Like, was there a bus? Was there, but according to him, now it wasn't like there was that. They carried them at once, maybe whichever way.
They usually operate using bikes.
We still have 253 children missing, and we're praying that in a swift way they are able to reconcile them with the family. Of course, the defense headquarters has reassured Nigerians of mobilizing available resources to secure the release of the remaining pupils. He also mentioned that there will be withdrawal of that. He was speaking concerning the withdrawal of troops because there was speculation that there were troops positioned that were suddenly not available at the time when they were needed. He said Kebbi School had they were going to investigate the fact that they were stationed troops at the school and they were withdrawn 30 minutes before the attack as alleged by the governor, and that they were going to look into that. There's a whole lot that we're going to probably discuss later in the show.
Yeah, okay. Moving on now to the Daily Sun. Alleged 1 billion Nest Oil debt. First Bank, Access Bank, Zenith Bank, MDs risk imprisonment over court order breach. This is just advertorial that has taken half of the page. So many of our stories are inside. Let's take one story and then do a short break.
The president has ordered that all police officers deployed to protect VVIPs should be immediately withdrawn and relocated, reassigned to proper core areas of insecurities within the country. According to the statement from a special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, the directive is emphasizing refocusing police manpower on essential law enforcement responsibilities, and the president has ordered the withdrawal of police officers currently assigned to guard very important persons across the country. And this is following a high-level security meeting he had yesterday, attended by top military and security chiefs, including the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the IG of Police, and the Director General of the Department of State Services. And the President has insisted that they deploy these police officers' protection to areas of core policing duties, especially on the undeserved communities where law enforcement presence is limited, like ones that we took just now. And now the directive has also said shifts the responsibility of protection of VIPs to the to the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, which is the body that will be dealing with providing well-armed officers to VIPs.
Okay.
I think we don't even have enough, because the president also in the same story has approved the recruitment of 30,000 police officers. I think that we should join the NSCDC soon.
For now.
For now,
yeah,
to
now. The VIPs can get private security outfits.
Yes, there are private security outfits who should get licenses to carry weapons, and you can use those ones.
For now, we need all hands on deck.
We should also look into why police officers like to be attached to VIPs.
Yeah, now the perks and incentives.
And give them motivation.
Yeah.
Give them motivation.
Off your mic. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, the paper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent,
even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument,
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Because Facebook's yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now. And they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week. And Omo, they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter.
Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD
and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija, your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Welcome back. We're still reviewing the Daily Sun. Who's ready to go?
Yeah, so I have the story of, I just had to find a way to take it. Zakat board to wed and empower 400 orphans. So the Zamfara Zakat and Endowment Board says that it has concluded arrangements for the wedding of 200 orphans and the empowerment of another 200 in the state. The statement contains, of course, the ceremony is scheduled for Monday, November 23rd, today. And according to the statement, the executive secretary of the board, Malam Habibu Balarabe, said that the beneficiaries have already been screened and selected for the gesture. He added that during the mass wedding, the board will also empower additional 200 female orphans with capital to enable them to start small-scale businesses. He says the 200 orphans they've undergone a 3-week training in poultry farming, computer skills, adding that during the ceremony, they will then receive the starter pack to establish their businesses. And they said the board has settled the death cases of 200 persons at Sharia courts and correctional centers across the state, thereby securing their freedom. I'm like, okay, you know, we've argued this, we've had a question that is being married empowerment or giving people education empowerment. And as long as we're still doing marriage empowerment, I don't think that we're going to really solve the long-term problem facing Nigeria.
Okay. So, Minister of State Petroleum Resources, EPO, has expressed sorrow over the gas explosion that occurred on Friday, the 21st of November in Ona or Ara, local government area of Ibadan, Oyo State. So the preliminary reports indicate that the blast occurred while a gas tanker was offloading LPG into a 2.5 metric ton illegal skid situated within a densely populated neighborhood, resulting in extensive damage to nearby homes, schools, shops, and a church. The minister extends his condolences to the government and people of Oyo State, especially to the families of the confirmed fatalities as well as the many injured. He expressed and stated that the incident is tragic, needless, and entirely preventable, stressing that illegal facilities and unsafe practices pose unacceptable risk to communities. He added that no operator has the right to endanger public safety by cutting corners or setting up unapproved gas sites. He also assured that the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority has begun a full investigation and urged residents and eyewitnesses to cooperate with regulators to determine the root cause and prevent future occurrences. He also reiterated that gas remains a safe and clean energy source when handled strictly in line with safety standards, noting that negligence, substandard equipment, and unlawful installations, not the product, cause accidents. That we should all stay safe and also be whistleblowers, that when you see something happening in your community, please talk about it so that you can protect lives.
Amazing. Moving on now to Vanguard. Alleged $1 billion Nest Oil debt claim. First Bank, Access Bank, Zenith Bank, MDs risk imprisonment over alleged disobedience of court order. Tinubu orders withdrawal of police officers guarding VIPs. OK's recruitment of 30,000 officers. We've taken that. Oyedepo to Christians. Take charge before genocide descends into anarchy. 50 students abducted from Niger Catholic School have escaped, according to Khan. Many of the stories are inside the paper. What do we have in the Vanguard?
So I have the federal government, Gencos reject federal government's offer to forfeit 50% of 5 trillion naira. So the federal government, according to the Vanguard, after FEC meeting in August, they reached an agreement to settle the 5 trillion naira debt, which was 5 trillion as at the end of June. You know, that they owed the Gencos to pay 50% of it. According to them, they described the 50% as a haircut, and they sent proposed contract to all Gencos except for Azura. I'm trying to remember if it's Azura. Let me not pronounce it wrongly. One of the Gencos, only one of them was exempted from the notices that was sent out. Azura Power West Africa. So they sent out each generation company, with the exception of that company, notices to accept 50% as final settlement of the 5 trillion naira debt, which the Gencos have immediately say no, we no go be. They are not taking it. They are insisting on some other form of payment. The president had issued bonds to finance this. and find a way to raise the monies, and he had committed to paying back the debt anyways. But I hope they find a resolution.
Okay. Any other story in Bangladesh?
Yes, I do. I have a story of there was a Wateki story is inside the papers. So the NDLEA were able to smash a drug syndicate and seize meth cocaine hidden in machine cylinders, auto parts as well in Lagos State. But the first break happened on Tuesday, 18th of November in Onitsha, Anambra State, where they found two men that showed up. One of them, a 30-year-old electrical appliance dealer, Lotawa Ozochukwu. He was arrested. He came in to carry the drugs. A few minutes later, the 51-year-old South Africa returnee, Christopher Ndubisi, showed up equally to pick up the drugs. The drugs they came to pick up was about 5 kilograms of methamphetamine, 10 kilograms of loud, 16 grams of cocaine, 200 grams of penacin, plenty other drugs. Those ones, they were caught. They now said that based on the two that showed up, they now also went to arrest the two people they were supposed to deliver those drugs to. Also in Lagos, at the Muritala Mohammed Airport Ikeja, there was a waybill number which is listed from South Africa on a Tag Angola flight on the 13th of November, and they said it was immediately seized upon credible intelligence that it contained drugs that was linked to these same people as well. So this is like a follow-up investigation. Then they said the NDLEA last Thursday on the 20th of November intercepted a brake auto serve. This is a part of the car, and it had 48 pellets and a block of cocaine with gross weight of 2.30 kilogram packed among other auto parts, and they were going to ship it to Gabon.
Ew.
So NDLEA, continue doing your good work.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, this is for the men. The Crime Victims Foundation of Nigeria, CRIVIFON, has launched an initiative to support male victims of domestic violence, spotlighting a hidden but growing concern in Nigeria's victims support landscape. Initiative known as the HE Project was unveiled at the Foundation's 27th anniversary celebration at the Ikeja Police Training School. And they said that, that most men are actually the victims and not perpetrators, and they are always shy because of cultural stigma to come and report the case or to talk about it with their friends, because they'll be shamed, like, a woman is beating you. That in most homes, the wives actually beat the husbands. But out of shame, yes, the men just bear it, continue to bear it, and then they don't speak up. And, it now translates to a lot of mental health issues and a lot going on, So the project would focus on awareness, counseling, and cultural dialogue to help men break their silence. Kudos to
I agree. Men need to break their silence, and we should not shame them when they finally do. Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we'll move on to the topics for today. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for now. Thanks for staying with us. Across Nigeria, fear is rising again as mass abductions of school children return with alarming speed. In just days, we've seen 26 girls taken in Kebbi and over 300 students kidnapped in Niger State, with their whereabouts still unknown. Parents, teachers, and school owners are terrified, unsure which school may be attacked next. These repeated assaults, especially in the north, have reignited allegations of targeted attacks against Christian communities, with some observers claiming a pattern that looks genocidal. Whether those claims are accurate or exaggerated, one thing is clear. Nigeria's security crisis is spiraling, and children are paying the highest price. President Tinubu has spoken tough, promising to dismantle terrorist networks and restore peace. But Nigerians are asking, when will words become results? Where is the Senate action? This morning, we put these critical questions to Senator Sunday Karimi, Senator representing Kogi West. Welcome to the show, distinguished Senator.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us here.
Yeah.
So my first question will be, these recent attacks along that people have alleged are genocidal.
Yeah.
What do you think is the cause? And do you think there's a pattern of Christian genocide? Do you think there's a pattern of coordinated violence that's happening, especially in this period, very close to our elections?
Let me just quickly say something.
Okay.
These attacks, before now, I wouldn't say they are directed only towards Christians.
Okay.
The attacks have been both sides, all sides. I recall attack on mosque in Katsina State, attack on mosque in Zamfara State, killing hundreds of people.
Mm.
But you recall the ones that happened in Benue State that killed over 200 Christians.
Mm. Mm.
That one, the situation was so bad, even in Plateau State, that the international communities, they are aware of it. And that report I think that was what led to President Trump's action. I wouldn't say President Trump is wrong. We thank him for even paying attention to our plight in Nigeria. But the recent happenings, the ones you mentioned, there are some people that are trying to prove a point, trying to paint Nigeria in bad light with the international community. They are trying to at least paint this government in bad light. Such people, they are trying to bring down the image of this country. Such people have to be investigated by the security agencies, because why? The President Trump promised to get involved in Nigeria, and they want him to come. They want to put this government in a very bad light. That is why it is happening this way. They attack in Kebbi. They move from Kebbi to Niger. Sorry, from Kebbi to Eruku in Kwara State. From there to Niger. They are working with these people. They are controlling them, trying to make Nigeria unsafe because they want to win an election.
Okay, so thank you for that. So what I can hear you're saying is that you believe that the recent attacks has political undertones to it.
Sure.
Okay, so the U.S. Congress, they debated Nigeria's insecurity last week. Why are foreign lawmakers acting faster than ours in this issue?
We are working. Let me tell you, we are working. In fact, the Senate the last one will take place today. We organize security summit in the 6th geopolitical zone in Nigeria.
Okay.
Recently, when we screened the service chiefs, we went into a closed door section because of our concerns for the security situation in the country. And some issues, important issues were raised by the Chief of Defense Staff concerning the security of this nation. I'm going to just talk a little bit. I'm not going to go into detail about some of these issues. One, let me assure you, our security agencies, they are trying. They are committed men and women for the security and well-being of this nation. They are sacrificing a lot. Can you imagine that Brigadier General that was murdered some few days ago? He has family, he has children. These are committed officers. All our security agencies, the police, the military, the DSS, they are doing too much. If you know the security information that DSS are bringing out, these men are trying, and we have to at least continue to encourage them. But the Chief of Defense Staff told us in that meeting, one, they are not getting enough equipment and hardware to prosecute this war. You cannot fight this battle without equipment and hardware. And you cannot blame it on this government. This problem has been there for years. And because of lack of equipment and hardware, they had to be just managing. Looking at entering into agreement with one of the foreign companies, I won't mention it, so that they will be giving them hardware at loans, so that they will be paying in batches. Can we continue like that? We have to face this issue of getting equipment and hardware for our security agencies. We cannot continue to allow our men and women in uniform to be killed anyhow. We can finish this war once and for all if we have enough equipment and hardware. That is one of the cogent issues that was raised about this war. How we are going to tackle this issue of equipment and hardware, we will come back to it. Another issue that was raised by the Chief of Defense Staff, I want to quote him. He said when he was a young military officer, a lieutenant, I'm talking of General Loide in the military, that in Yobe State, those days, as a young officer, a lieutenant, you recall that in our local governments are adequately funded. They hold security meeting. They are able from that security meeting to get information
in their locality.
And that youths all over the localities are busy. That why is it that our local governments are not operational? If a military man will come to parliament to ask us questions about our local governments, that we have to fund the local government. We have to get the local government back to working. Some of our youths that are taken into bandits and banditry and all that, into giving information to bandits, if they are engaged, that will also reduce banditry. And also, if we have our local government operating, we have a situation that local government can even be involved in this fight against banditry. They are involved now. In some local government, it's not all over the nation, in some local government, you see local government buying vehicles, buying a lot of equipment, assisting the military. Let me tell you, this war that we are fighting is not a small one. No. It's a guerrilla warfare.
And meets the eye.
There are too much ungoverned spaces in Nigeria caused by local government not allowing to work. So if we are, according to, I'm not the one saying this, I know that it is real. This is the Chief of Defense Staff talking to us in a closed section.
Okay, Senator, we'll take a short break now. When we come back, we'll continue this conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Ike.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that. They will not rest.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. East Flash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's East Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith.
Believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth
Unafraid.
Welcome back. We're still discussing insecurity, and we still have Senator Sunday Karimi with us here. And talk about your question.
So, Senator, we've been hearing, this is not the first time we've had kidnappings, attacks take place. We've had it over and over again. The recent attacks seem to be coming, especially after the US president's statement was made. Yeah. So there was an expectation on ground that there would be attacks. There was even intelligence that there would be attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why, despite intelligence and the expectation and, you know, repeated government assurance, school children still getting kidnapped? The governor of, is it Kebbi State? Niger State alleged that the security, the troop that was positioned in that school left there 30 minutes before bandits came and did not show up until bandits left. Yeah. So there is a challenge of compromise and compromise within the security apparatus, and there's also a feeling of, are we really, really ready? It's just lip service that we're playing to the fact that school children are still being kidnapped right now.
Okay. Let me just say something about it. Like, yes, they had in Kebbi, they had DSS intelligence. I said DSS, they are doing well because they provide actionable intelligence. You see, when you have this problem all over the place, you have maybe those the military men that were posted to the school, they had to leave. Maybe they left for another place. We have this problem, especially now in the north. Let's face reality. It's more in the north. The south, look at southwest. You have the Amatekun, you have the police trust fund being utilized to buy equipment, hardware to support the military and the other security agencies. In fact, there was a day we traveled to Ogun State for an event with our colleague. Traveling by road, I saw a vehicle that broke down on the road. And before you knew, some security men, they were there with their vehicle and waited there with the passengers. Why can't we have such thing all over the country? So it depends on how the state and local government, how they are contributing to fight this banditry and insurgency. And I've also talked about equipment. What are we doing about
getting
proper equipment for...
Even the ones that, even the equipment we already have, just like this morning we took papers, are already deployed to VVIPs. And the president has to be calling for the withdrawal of such police officers.
Okay, you are talking of men.
Yes, not just men. The men carry gun.
Can you deploy military hardware, APC to
okay, maybe that, but at least
let's talk about equipment.
I thought we had a super Tucano.
That was paid for, but America refused to release it to us now.
delivered
They're having
something.
a conversation.
They
No, they
delivered
delivered with what's it called?
Conditions.
Conditions.
Yeah.
Don't use it here, don't use it there, don't do this, don't do that. They're trying to
Let's
sort it
face
now.
one fact. The problem we are in, don't forget that it's been there since 2005, 2006. That was when Boko Haram started in Borno State. It spreading, and we later have these arts men and kidnapping all over the place now. It's been there for long. This situation report that was given to us by the Chief of Defense Staff is not the type that we can take with levity. Let's face the reality.
Okay.
This issue of equipment to fight this war, we have to be serious about
agree
it.
with you that
It cannot happen with our normal budget.
Okay, we have to increase.
If you have to say the budget of the federal government is the one that will take care of military, it will not work.
But sir, we are currently paying bandits. People are paying bandits, so the money we are paying bandits is empowering the enemy. Yes. We are not paying the military, we are paying bandits. Invariably.
Excuse me, if you say we are paying bandits, I'm not aware that government funds are being used to pay bandits. But let me tell you, as a senator of the Federal Republic, if they kidnap my constituents, any of my constituents, and they are contributing money for the release, they will see you as being irresponsible.
If you don't contribute.
If you don't contribute.
Oh, okay.
So we end up having no excuse than to pay.
I wanted to see.
Let's talk about the equipment that I'm talking of. It's very important. I just said something which we cannot joke with. I said we cannot continue to depend on this federal budget to take this to defense, take this to fight this war.
Okay.
Let's face it once and for all.
How?
So how do we get this budget now? Rely on foreign support?
Look, we are looking at it. Some of us in the Senate, we are looking at it in another way.
Okay.
If we are going to fight this war and end it once and for all, we are looking at bringing up a Act of Parliament, which will come very soon, that is titled National Emergency and Security Trust, the National Emergency and Security Act.
Okay.
National Emergency and Security Act, I call it. This act may be an emergency one.
Okay. What's it supposed to do?
That will allow a percentage of fund from the national purse.
Okay.
Initially, we are looking at 5% to be deducted as source before the revenue allocation formula to face this emergency situation.
Okay.
Security.
That's
because it's alarming. We cannot continue like this. If our military, they are complaining, they have no equipment, and we are just looking at that, leaving them, and people are dying. Because they told us that if they have equipment, they can fight this war and finish it. So we are looking at bringing up that act, and Nigerians have to support it.
Okay.
So I said National Emergency and Security Act that will allow 5% of the revenue allocation to be deducted from source for
before
a period of
allocating,
time.
Yeah, before allocating.
Before the revenue sharing formula, so that we face this war and finish it.
Okay, before we go to that 5%.
Yeah.
Is there any?
Well, it's not final.
Yeah, we are still talking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that it's from the way the angle that the Senate seems to be coming from. I believe you're speaking because you've been in the closed door meeting. seem to think that money and ammunition is the major problem, but I feel like we have
other problems.
There are other problems. There is the fact that there are people willing within the community to work with kidnappers. There is, yes, you might have intelligence, like, if let's even believe that the military is not complacent. Let's believe that the military actually, having stayed at that school, they were there for like 6 hours, and I told them, okay, move to this other school. But somebody called the kidnappers the moment they left.
Yes.
So that information, how do we manage the Hydra heads? Cutting one is not enough.
That is another issue entirely. That one about people conniving with the
compromises here and there.
We are talking about there is problem in Sokoto today. There's problem in Kebbi. There's problem in Safara. There's problem in Kogi. There's problem in Benue. There is problem in Kaduna. There's problem in Borno. There's problem in Yobe. All over the place. And you want our military to fight all over the place without weapon, without hardware? It cannot continue like this. We have to face it once and for all. All this mundane problem about calling this, calling that is there. But that is not the, as a parliament, we are more concerned about, how do we handle this?
Once and for all.
Once and for all. But the other small problem, yes, we'll face that. And they have complained to us. They said, look, we lack enough hardware to fight this.
To face these people.
And these are men that are professionals. They have been some of them don't even sleep.
Okay, but many Nigerians are feeling abandoned with what's going on, because it's escalating quickly, faster than, like spreading like wildfire. And Nigerians are wondering, like, there's a wide gap between government promises and the reality on ground. Every day they say they can do this, they will do this, they can do that. And it's getting worse every day. Everybody's feeling scared.
Yeah,
nobody wants to move on the road. Most people can't even afford to fly. So there's too much gap between government promises and our reality right now. What can be done about it?
Okay.
What's the fast and quick action?
Let me just say something about that. It is not a situation that anybody likes. I travel to my constituency a lot. Let me tell you, I've done a lot personally for my people to make them at least to be safe. I personally funded a forward operational base for the military. Not through government fund, not through constituency project. It's there for the people to see. I spent close to over 700 to 800 million naira, and I handed it over to the military. We put some vehicles. I even got them a gunboat because of this fight, just to make our people calm. I was at home one day, and I saw the DSS men. Their APC, the armored vehicle they brought, they were loading. They were riddled with bullets. I had to stop them. What is the cause of this? They said the cause of operation in the forest around the place, that they were attacked with surface-to-air missile. That is the one they used to bring aircraft down. These people that they are fighting, they possess surface-to-air missile to bring an aircraft down and attack the APC vehicle. That is the kind of situation we find ourselves.
And the kind of equipment they have, very sophisticated.
By the time I got back to Abuja, I called the state director of DSS. I have to talk to them, encourage them. I personally bought armored hardware, this bulletproof jacket
for them.
And bulletproof
helmet.
I bought some quantities and sent to them.
Just to support.
Not through government funding, personally.
Yeah.
You see, we have this crisis all over the place. Our roads in some area.
Yeah.
They're also contributing.
Yeah, Senator, let's hold you a bit. So we'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll find a way to tie up this conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if
Listen.
you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no
But
cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always legend.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Thanks for staying with us. So, Senator, the problem on ground right now, what we are facing directly is the abduction of students from different schools.
Yeah.
And I'd like to ask, what legislative actions are the Senate trying to take to ensure that schools are safe this period in the immediate?
Okay, we are working with our security agencies to ensure that police, military men are posted to schools that are vulnerable to attacks.
Okay.
And they have started that immediately.
Okay.
So that the president made the announcement that military men, police are not that attached to people who should be withdrawn, so that we have enough men and women to at least be used for some of these operations. And also the long-term solution, just like I said, is to fight these bandits
Head on.
and finish them. We cannot continue like this for too long.
So you had mentioned that the Chief of Defense was advising that, you know, when he was a child, local government involvement made security easier. What do you think local government now can do to, you know, to curb this? Because they're really happening closer to them than the federal government.
You see, when the Minister of Justice went to court over this release of local government funds directly to local government, there are 3 tiers of government: the federal, state, and the local government. They got judgment. It should be called rule. For local government should go directly to local government. So, but they are still indirectly sabotaging it in many states. Some of them allow these funds to go to the local government, but they will go back and give them the share company to award fictitious contracts that are never executed. They award fictitious contract, take this money away, they will steal this money. That is what is being done in some states. We know that. As a Senate, we are not going to allow that to continue because these are funds coming directly from Federation account and they are meant for local government. Why will it go back to some people fraudulently? This is not just money laundering that they call it. This is economic sabotage. We are going to investigate that. The houses of assembly, they are supposed to be able to deal with that. But if you will not allow House of Assembly to work, that is economic sabotage. We will tell the Senate has the power to tell, to advise the federal government to declare state of emergency in such state. We may have to resort to that. Because if local governments are operating, it will reduce the gap. These ungoverned spaces all over the country. If local government are operating, they will be covered. Our youth will be gainfully employed. If local government are operating well, some of these roads that are bad in the area, even if they are federal road, they will use grader and patch them. But when you take local government funds and take them away, and you render them powerless, you are in a way sabotaging the economy. And
because everybody has talked about it and said that.
You see, state policing,
also one way
we are running away from it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we will not have any option than to do it. All these security outfits that are being set up by the state. What do we call it? You may not call it state police, but
it's a form of.
It's a form of state police. We have no option. We have to find a way around it, organize it as it is being done all over the world. Let's have enough people to take care of security.
Even state police, are we not still having the issue of no ammunition? I met one of the states local vigilante. They had a gun, and as we're talking, we didn't have
Let
bullets.
me tell you,
There's no bullets.
we know the situation we face in some of our states as parliamentarians.
Okay.
Even the local vigilante, they will phone you, they were engaged by the state, by chairman. They are looking for ammunition, they don't have. And some of them are still carrying their gun about. While the people they are fighting, they are coming with pump action. So these are part of the problem.
Can I suggest something, Senator?
Yeah.
We have a population of Nigerians who are very benevolent, where somebody needs something and before you know, we have raised millions to support. They are playing so and so game. We have raised millions to, for very frivolities, things that are not necessarily what will take us further. Can we have a call, the government calling on, well-meaning individuals to do like a GoFundMe for security? This is a security issue that is deep.
Should have security trust fund like Lagos.
Aside from even the trust fund, like well-meaning Nigerians, we have a problem in our hands. We do not have the resources to tackle this problem. We want everybody to contribute. If it's in the 10,000 naira, if it's in the 20,000 naira, we need to get specific equipment that can fight head on.
Hello.
Can we make that call?
Hello.
And will Nigerians trust you enough to respond to the call? Sir.
You have states, these securities trust fund in some states.
Yes.
And people are contributing.
Okay.
But let me ask you. If you're a philanthropy and you know that funds allocated to local governments and states are being filtered away fraudulently,
that's where
will you take your personal fund to give to such a people?
No.
That is the problem.
Oh, that's where the problem is.
Look,
so corruption is also one of the reasons we're still in this quagmire.
Okay, but so can we do it another way? So if the citizens, many citizens cannot contribute, can the military now say, okay, we need this, that this is how it can be gotten? Then the citizens will now make sure that this money they purchase the equipment and then hand it over to the military.
So they already said what they will do now. This new reform.
Excuse me.
That one is
you
5%.
Want us to tell Nigerians to contribute money to buy hardware for our military?
It doesn't.
It doesn't sound well.
This reform that you hinted at.
Yes.
When should Nigerians expect?
We'll do our best to get it
done as soon as possible.
In 10 days. You know, it's a tedious thing. It has to be passed by the National Assembly. It has to go around the state. But anybody that will sabotage that is an enemy of the nation.
Yeah. We'll call out the person.
Yes. Because we need this fund.
Yeah, we actually need it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Senator Sunday Karimi, for joining us today and sharing your thoughts on the insecurity issues with us. And thank you, ladies, for your contributions. That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, we'll move on to another topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
So are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa.
Thanks for staying with us. Across Nigeria, the fear gripping parents is becoming unbearable as mass abductions of school children continue unchecked. Over 300 students kidnapped in Niger, 26 girls taken in Kebbi, and more threats emerging across vulnerable communities. With security agencies offering little assurance and attacks growing bolder, the nation is now confronting a tough and urgent debate. Are our schools still safe? Some states have already ordered boarding schools to close, raising even more questions. Is this the right move? Should other states follow? Are we protecting children or simply surrendering to terror? What happens to academic calendar? And more importantly, are school closures a temporary safety measure or an admission of security failure? What are your thoughts on these questions? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016 352013 or 0902416 3440 or tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. Many schools are closing, especially schools in the north. They have been ordered to close down the boarding schools. Children, disperse them, let them go home. It will not be easy for the bandits to go to houses to pick up the students, so it's better. But now the question is, what happens to the academic calendar for the year? That's one. Another question I'd like us to take as we start our initial thoughts is this really an admission that government cannot do anything to safeguard the schools, at least for now?
Okay, so it's sad that we've come to this, but then the reason why, for me, it's not like something new, because like in the southeast where I'm from, on Mondays, schools are already closed because of
the sit at home.
Because of sit at home, and if you come out and stuff, you risk, being violated, and a lot of stuff happening. But when we look at this issue of closing the schools right now, it's a short-term solution, right? It's because of the safety of the kids. It's an emergency response, not necessarily. It's not a solution. This is not a solution at all, because it's just an emergency response. Because the government has a right to protect life, property, protect the kids, and now that they've assessed these areas, and you can see that the bandits are targeting these vulnerable children. They know what they are doing, because they are trying to cause an uproar when it comes to targeting these kids to disrupt normal life around these areas, to create more fear, because it has to do with children. Because before now, they've been kidnapping and banditry in these same areas where women have been kidnapped. But we've been talking about it, but you find that the emphasis has not been so much on it, as opposed to now that children are involved. Okay? So yes, it's that thing like when someone keeps pushing and pushing, and then they want to push you to the wall to see how far they can push you so that you can bounce back. And this is exactly what has happened. But then you find out that if this, like I said, this is an emergency response, not a solution. That means that government needs to create a long-lasting solution to this issue, like what the senator said. Target it head on. Because if this doesn't happen, you find out that there's going to be dropout of kids from school, which is going to cause more problems. Because when kids drop out of school, it constitutes nuisance effect where they can not even be vulnerable to be recruited back into the negative system that we are trying to run away from. It now encourages early marriages amongst girls, right? And you know, all this is still happening in the north where we are trying to fight these same issues. Then it now emboldens the terrorists or the kidnappers to say, we've pushed you to the wall and you did not do anything.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. Obviously, you don't even have the weapons. We're bigger than you. It emboldens them, and then we don't even know what next. They will not start spreading their tentacles, and this is going to really eat deep. And we can see that corruption and hunger in the land and within local governments has also encouraged the community members, the chiefs, and everything to cover this, to compromise and cover all this nonsense. Because if they share money, give them. Everybody keeps quiet because these people are not. Their offices is not operating in the sky. They are somewhere that constitutes a local government in Nigeria, right? That the certain community members know about this. You know, they fly for night. You know, they fly like Benin people on top of broom for night. People see them. People know they follow roads and pathways. So people know where they are headed. People know their location. So these are the issues. These are my first thoughts.
People collect these are very serious issues, considering, you know, this recent escalated kidnapping, targeted kidnapping across the country. So I must say that the government has done something laudable by responding to this. According to the Niger State governor, you know, I said, when you were asking which governor, he said that they got intelligence that, you know, they were going to be kidnapping in school, and they issued school closure directive to all schools. That school that we know had the kids kidnapped went ahead to open, you know, and then now they're dealing with the kidnapping of the children from the school. I have a niece in the Unity school, and we had to go and get her back from school over last week. The father was like, if you come to school right now and see the way, some parents couldn't come because the schools are far from their homes, states of residence. And so parents had to now help you that you are going. If one parent is going to the particular area of other children, you have to mobile and jumble all the children in the car. He said they were loading children into each parent's available parent's car like sardines to get them home. So we know that this is a short term, but we are grateful that, you know, the intelligence got to us at all. They did not call it covert operation because I would hate to have to find my niece in any school. So if they must close the school, yes, but it cannot be blanket. There must be a long-term plan, which is why I was of the suggestion that the NSCDC, every security apparatus that we have must be deployed to schools, because the UNICEF statistics that we have is that we have more out-of-school children than any other place in Africa right now, or in West Africa. It's because, of course, our population is huge, and we cannot have our huge population of younger children out of school, uneducated. The danger of it is just too much. One of the objectives of these bandits, of course, is to discourage schooling, to discourage, you know, education by targeting schools and targeting, you know, isolated, vulnerable groups. As believe that the genocide is against all of us in Nigeria, everybody, every community, every tribe is being attacked right now, and we must have that united front against it. So community-wise, we must stand up and do what we need to do. If you have intelligence, or you see one small group of people entering an isolated forest because police no reach there, manpower no reach there, reach out to who you know you can, and do not support, you know, unexplained wealth, you know, in communities. Over the week, we saw videos. We were talking about it at the makeup room this morning about young bandits doing live videos. Young girls coming on live videos, you know, sharing money. Such brazen, you know, disrespect and disregard for our national security should not be allowed. Since from there we'll get the intelligence and we'll do the needful. But the senator has already said what we think the problem is, and it's the same problem that has been problem of lack of weapons.
Because we need to even find out, how do they know that these bandits are alive? They need to pick up those people. How do you now know they're bandits? How do you know when they are sharing the money to you? How do you get the money? On a live video.
So many and you think he must write a petition to arrest them?
Okay, so we are... The problem is serious.
It is. It's too serious.
By the time they are closing down a school, you should know how serious it is. Wow. However, the solution is the problem is, since the problem is Hydra-headed, the solution needs to be Hydra-headed too.
Yeah.
So we can close down the school temporarily. I agree with the ladies. However, what are short term? Like, what are we going to do to ensure that the school can reopen in the shortest time possible? We also noticed that the school, the people that were the church, the CAC members that were released, we do not have anybody caught from their release. So when they say that they were able to rescue the people, but you don't say, in the course of rescuing the 38, there was a casualty of 15, which are the people that carried out the attack, or were able to now get the information about them. It's
not a rescue.
It's not a rescue.
It's a release.
Yes.
It's a negotiated release.
So for me, that is the real problem. As long as the system rewards banditry and kidnapping, people will simply find another set of vulnerable people to attack. The school represents a group of vulnerable people together that, you know, when you arrest, you kidnap students in a school, by the time you make noise 1 or 2 months, in a week or two, they will pay. So you can, so if you close down the school, are you going to close down every church? Are you going to close down every community that has a group of vulnerable people? Because what their system is not, they're not attacking children. They're not against education. They're not against education. They are a for-profit business. Kidnapping is a for-profit business. So the goal is to find the easiest target to meet, which is why it was easy to go to the church. People in church are vulnerable. They are praying. They do not carry gun. They are not thinking there will be an attack. So easy. It's easy to go to school. They are students. They're not expecting that you come and attack them. So the point is now, where are the next set of vulnerable places? Because the kidnappers that are thinking business know that you have closed 1, 2 vulnerable areas. They will look for other vulnerable areas. We cannot keep closing down everything. We need to address the elephant in the room. This business is profitable. If you want to remove the profit from their mouth, follow the money and find who is benefiting from it. As long as we don't deal with that one, there will be someone else that will find another area. We don't know what it is. I'm not giving ideas, but they have found a way consistently to find how they will get people
and they are
to make
thinking
their money.
fast, if you ask me. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll continue this conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
It's begin the same way. differences. Could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those.
Welcome back. We have a caller on the line, Yakub. Good morning, Yakub. Oh, sorry, we lost Yakub. So I like how, Topware ended her analogy, looking at the beneficiaries of this, because we cannot just solve the problem by closing down, the schools. For now, it's a temporary measure to ensure that more students are not kidnapped, and then we're going to see how to rescue them. We close down the schools, we close down the churches. Are we going to be closing down the malls? Are we going? There are other clusters of places where people, stay, especially this festive season. A lot of people will be gathering. Now, how do you think we can solve this issue by fishing out the beneficiaries? Many people have said, we know these people, we know where they stay, we know what they do, we know how they move, and yet we have not found anybody who is the sponsor. When I look at some of the videos of these bandits, they don't look like people that can touch. When you touch money, your body will tell that you are touching that kind of money. They don't look like people that actually hold and use that kind of money. For me, in my head, I'm thinking, are these people working for other people who are like the barons, and these ones are just the foot soldiers? Because when you catch them, another group emerges. Now, how do we find the sponsors? And I'm asking you this question as if you people are security analysts, but at least we can give some suggestions that they may take. But let me take Hassan from Lekki, and then I'll come to the ladies. Hassan, are you there? Sorry, we lost the call again.
The reality is that as we were sitting down here and we want to, Boko Haram started 2005, 2006. And if we sit down here and say that there's no intel from DSS, or that we don't know somehow people that suspected that are funding these things, then we are liars. Then we're lying to ourselves. Yes. We really underestimate the power of our military intelligence in this country. And I'm very happy, like what the senator said, like that DSS is doing a lot of work. And like Tope will always say, follow the money. If you follow the money, we know. These people are not spirits. These people are human beings. They are dealing in cash. That means that cash, they're dealing with a huge number of cash. That means that cash has to be cleaned. That money has to go somewhere. That if they're buying arms,
it has to be paid into an account.
Foreign currencies, exchange. So this, I said, we know this can be. Every day we sit down here, we keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. We know, and the one I don't like now is this negotiation with terrorists and kidnappers. You need to treat a criminal like a criminal. Why am I trying to speak English with a criminal to say, okay, then you give me one, then I give you two, then we'll rehabilitate you, then if you like, no. You're embodying these people. You need to face them, shoot everybody, let everybody die.
The way they like to shoot people now from the innocent people that have been kidnapped.
Yes, but what Amaka is saying is a straight, direct way to look at it.
Yeah, we have a call on the line. Let's try and take the call and come to Nima. Ade from London. Good morning, Ade.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, BC.
Good morning. We can barely hear you.
Contribution on this issue. We don't want to tell our truth. You see, I see people, I hear people, very few people saying they don't want America to come. Saudi Arabia, last week, the company went to America to invest $1 trillion in the economy of America. They offer for F-35. There's no war there, but they are getting ready. And if that can happen, and we are saying we don't want America, all these things we are doing is a joke. They know where the bandits are. Will we go to them to greet them? And who are they deceiving? They are just playing pranks with the life of Nigeria. Either you like it or not, Trump will come. And it will come soon to kill these bandits where they are in the forest. If Saudi can invest $1 trillion in the American economy, last week is on CNN everywhere, and we don't want free service for them to come and get rid of these bandits. Who are they deceiving?
Do you think they will give us free service, sir?
For them to waste time.
Thank you, Ade. Does he really think they will give us free service? America. Okay.
So
Nima, I was coming to you.
The same America would always come and criticize our military offensive for abuse of human rights.
Yes.
We have that in history. We've sat on this table too many times. We've taken the stories too many times. Yeah. When the military go full force and they do an offensive, there will be human rights abuses and investigations. President Obama did not even consider us a country worthy of visiting in his 8 years of administration. Talk less of partnership with us. And one of the things he didn't do was sell arms to us when we needed it.
Yes.
When our intelligence had gotten to where we could find the bandits and finish them, it was criticized. So which gives me the suspicion of foreign involvement. But that's whether or not you agree, that's your business. I think that it is not straight jacket like you put it. Saudi and America has been in a partnership forever, which has strengthened the dollar. Follow the money as you do, and you know why the partnership always pays them. When it comes to Africa, it's from a different angle
that they want to do that.
I agree. But God will help us. But what you have said is how we should do it. Find a bandit. Do not give him any coloration of tribe, dialect, or anything. Direct or religion. Go to him and finish him. If he has taken a life, he should pay with a life. And that's it. That's the only way we can stem this. We have not deterred anybody. In fact, we have encouraged this criminality by engaging with them, negotiating with them, and even funding them. Because whether you like it or not, the moment you pay them as a state government, which is what most northern states are guilty of, paying them for a bit of security so you have your own peaceful tenure as a governor. You do your tenure, you go, you've emboldened them, they come in, and the same method of force is used on the next governor till your people are being taken. Now we're making lives a thing of toy for bandits. People are being kidnapped. Our school children can't sit in school. Our vulnerable groups can't move around. Farms, during President Buhari, one of the things that caused food prices to soar was that farmers couldn't approach their farms. They were paying double taxes, paying to the government, also paying to bandits to access their farms. Farm products were taken from them and resold. We cannot continue to live like this. We have to do what we have to do, but then we need the international community to give us the security support that we must have and the sovereignty that we need. If we say we have a problem in our country, that requires security arms to be bought, it is not the business of another country to tell us how we should deploy the arms. You were reminding me now, even though the Tucano was given by President Trump during his tenure, they gave us the conditions that limits the use of it. So is it for decoration? Should we pack it at our defense headquarters and be looking and snapping pictures? Is it for selfie?
My sister.
Is it for selfie?
We have Tony from Jos. Good morning, Tony. Are you there?
The ladies of the view. My name is Tony from Just Plateau State.
You're welcome.
Well done. Please, let me just speak a few things with regards to the issue of discussion this morning. You see, I have a problem with Nigerian government. Most of the times, they are very good at reacting instead of being proactive.
True.
They always react instead of being proactive. Now, suddenly from nowhere, they just woke up on Friday and shut down the whole school in a bid to say they are trying to prevent further possible abduction of school children. Now, the question now is this. what happens? We understand the life and security of these children are very important, but what also happens? What measure are they putting in place with regards to the academic calendar? Because let's be reminded that these schools, most of these schools have issues already with their academic calendar, and then now they are being proactive. And one of the things Nigerian government politicians are very good at doing is they like apportioning blame. The senator now in the house that you invited just left there with a few while ago, and then you can tell that this one is saying some are in charge of, some are behind this problem, some are behind this problem. When will they fish out these people behind this problem? They should stop taking Nigerians for a ride. We are no longer fools. The world has evolved. So they shouldn't use the old antics. I wish the senator is in the house so we can ask him certain questions. Was it not shameful that the House, the Congress in US, the senators were able to speak through to reality on what is happening in Nigeria than the senators in Nigeria?
They said they are talking, they are having meetings as well, and they are coming up with.
Then they should make it open, just the way the senators in US it was a public discussion. Okay. Everybody watched it. They should also make their own open.
Okay, I agree with you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much, Tony. We'll have to take a short break here. When we come back, we'll tie in another conversation that relates to this one and find a way to wrap it up. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha.
Welcome back. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reportedly ordered the withdrawal of police personnel attached to VIPs across the country. For years, thousands of officers have guarded politicians, businessmen and influential elites, while ordinary citizens and entire communities remain dangerously under-policed. Already, reactions are pouring in. Some say this is the first real step toward policing fairness. Others argue it could expose high-profile individuals to new risks or even face resistance from VIP class who have enjoyed state-funded security for decades. This morning, we asked the questions. Rattling the nation, which is, will withholding police from VIPs strengthen national security or create new vulnerabilities? Will the police finally return to the streets where they are desperately needed? And most importantly, is this the beginning of a new policing era or just another political headline? And why I decided to tie it, because it's also about insecurity that we are talking about. But let me hear your thoughts.
In our previous conversation, I was going to mention that for us to successfully deal with the problem, we need to realize that a stitch in time saves 9. What Nigeria is doing now is trying to stitch 9. We could have stitched 1. We didn't stitch 1. Now we have 9. And if how we manage that 9 can make it become 90, we need decisive action to deal with the problem at hand. And it is, like I said, hydra-headed. It's plenty in different areas. There wasn't this level of confidence on the part of the bandits before and kidnappers to be doing video, to be flaunting, to be executing people on video. It wasn't this much. We didn't have this many people. But when the previous one got away with it, the smaller boys will feel like, Oga do Anna, this if I can do worse than this. And that is why I would appeal to our politicians that they should make sacrifice for the nation. I need our politicians to put away political agenda of re-election. Like I am begging that, can we put aside re-election and focus on the citizens that you really want to serve? Because if you put aside re-election bid, you will not negotiate. If you put aside re-election bid, you will not care if they don't like me. But long term,
don't vote me in.
Don't vote me in. Long term, you'll be grateful that I'm not the nicest person. No. We see countries that have fought major crises. You see Malaysia, you see Singapore. The people did not like them when they were fighting the crisis because they were not, it wasn't about whether you like me or not, it was about I'm going to solve the problem. That's the best solution. So, yes, the president has said he's going to pull out 30,000, over 30,000, recruit 30,000 so that pull out the VIPs escorts. The VIPs do not like him right now, which we've heard it being said before several times by really IGP, but not by the president. So if right now that the president is saying it, let there be immediate execution of that instruction. Let the directive be immediately complied with. The VIPs will not like it, but the VIP liking you is not what is most important right now, President. It is to secure the lives of Nigerians.
The VIPs can afford to get secure. See, we are all going to find a way to work together because it's happening like it's far. It can come to any state at any time.
It's already near.
Yes, it's near. So you may be thinking you're a VIP, your child is in one school in boarding there, and they come and carry the child. So we have to work together. VIPs can afford to get private policing agencies to police them.
The VIP protection has really cost our security hugely.
Yes, it has.
Number 2 is that it has confused our police officers of who to be loyal to. The VIPs, as we already know, have money and it's made the only motivation more money as opposed to, to protect the citizens of the country. I will not even say, we don't say it enough that the police are not well funded, that they are unmotivated if it comes to their perks and entitlement of office, or how do we put it? But then what the VIP offers a police officer is that right in the face of a crime, a police officer is confused as to who's to arrest. We have plenty of videos that VIPs have displayed, and you see the police officer either carrying their bag, pretending not to see that an injustice was done. We had one honorable member with the Uber rider guy that that trended one time. His police detail was right there. The other senator from Adamawa who went to buy some funny toys, that slapped the lady.
You know,
his police officer was right there.
But the truth is, I'm really happy about this because we need to understand, make a distinction between the two types of VIPs or VVIPs that we have. We have the official VIPs, the ones that are government, that
those are public officers.
They're public officers. Then we don't have the VIPs, that's when you have the money, you can get the security. So I like this whole thing because at the end of the day, all the VIPs can afford to pay for private.
No, government officials are not affected though.
Yeah, that's why I said we need to make a distinction between.
Should they not be affected?
Why? Between the different types of VIPs. But you know, say person whenever where they wear shoe all in life, you don't know what someone that goes barefooted, what the challenges they have to deal with. Do you understand? That nail
stepping on stones and nails,
and you know they can have infection. I agree with you. It's a good thing that this is a level playing ground. So if the rich also feels some pain, right? Then maybe they can push for quicker action.
Yes.
Towards the solution.
They will understand. It's, you know, sometimes when it's happening, it seems like because they are not, it's not near them. Exactly. So we can sit down and deliberate and take our sweet time in getting reactions. But if, for instance, a governor's son was inside the school, or daughter that was inside the school that this happened,
they would have rescued everybody.
They would have rescued everybody. One, two, it wouldn't have even happened in the first place. It wouldn't have happened. So we need, that's why we say government must be local. The local government needs to do a lot in terms of, you know, protecting the people, working with young people, the obas, the ballers. You know, this is the time that they would stand up and say, my youth will not be a part of this criminality that's going on. And name and shame. Time has gone, my darling. We're actually wrapping up.
Yeah, do not look at time.
Thank you so much, ladies. Okay, so
I was going to say that it was a job of shifts.
Yeah.
It was a job of shifts.
Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to be unmanned at any point in time.
Yeah.
Taking this Kebbi school as a case.
It was great that we had this conversation today. This is just a tip of the iceberg. I'm sure we're going to continue having this conversation from tomorrow and the rest of the week. Let's see how we can all put heads together and solve our insecurity issues. Thank you so much, ladies, for your contributions. That's all we can take on the show today. Join us again for another interesting show tomorrow. Bye-bye now.